There is a secret vault, many of them actually, where all of Oklahoma's forgotten treasures are collected and kept for safekeeping.
KOCO was just given access for the first time into one of those vaults. As KOCO's Evan Onstadt found, cataloging everything inside is a bit of a challenge.
But finding all of the property's rightful owners feels impossible.
Okay, come on in. Welcome to one of the vaults of unclaimed property.
State Treasurer Todd Russ calls the Treasury a sort of lost and found bin for the state of Oklahoma. And this vault, in a secret location we are not allowed to share, contains just a small fraction of what is a large fortune of lost and forgotten property.
We're over $1 billion in valuables and money and assets.
That's more than $1 billion with a B.
And people don't realize that's not surplus tax revenue. That's personal property of people's that got lost that just ends up here.
These treasures come to the Treasury from all over, but much of this, Russ says, comes from long abandoned safety deposit boxes.
Usually a gap in the estate, grandpa dies, maybe the last of those, and the kids are living far off and didn't know grandpa had a safe deposit box.
This vault is just one of many. Here, the property has been sorted and cataloged. Belt buckle collections, coin collections, stamp collections, baseball cards, basketball cards, antique plates and cookware, and just straight up bags of gold and silver.
These are bags of silver coins. We have bags of gold coins. We didn't want to bring those out. Not that we don't trust you, but we don't.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Yeah. Russ says efforts are made to find the people with a legal claim to this, often with little to no success. But the money, for the most part, does not get touched. The Treasury uses some of the value to pay for the overhead costs to manage these vaults. And then every few years, when they run out of room, the state will auction off some of their longest held property, but then keeps those proceeds for the property's owners.
Also, even then,
yes,
the state does not utilize that money after it's been auctioned off.
That's right. It's held for their estate until they claim it.
The next auction will happen later this year, although we don't have a date just yet. Russ says the Treasury will soon implement new technologies like AI that will make it easier to find the people all this belongs to. They have a goal to complete 1 million claims in the next 2 to 3 years. But that's a big goal considering right now, a good year is 50,000 claims.
So we're working on it, but it is a challenge, and that's why it continues to just build. It's really remarkable.
Evan Onstadt, KOCO 5 News.